Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports, taking on the Phoenix Mercury. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And now that we are well into the second half of the season, guys, what do you make about how this playoff race is shaking out?
Well, we've still got a good number of games left to be played. I'm interested to see if any teams that are just outside the playoffs end up making a run.
And for the teams that are kind of at the opposite end of the spectrum, the top of the pack, they can't afford to get complacent. It's all about making sure you're playing your best basketball at the right time.
And so off the tip, it's Phoenix. Pass to Brown. Here's Thomas. Vandersloot defending. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. And that one goes long. Uhas up top. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Uhas. Bonner defending. Now here's Uhas. It doesn't go for her. Whitcomb, Vandersloot defending. Steps back. Joanna Bonner for 3. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Guys, there's really no debate. When it comes to assists, Courtney Vandersloot is the GOAT.
No argument here. 7 assist titles in her career, easily the best assist average in league history. Vandersloot is a wizard with the rock.
Pass to Whitcomb. The 3-ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Well, you have to be aware of Whitcomb beyond the arc. She is so good from deep.
Floats one up, and the layup is good.
She knew what she wanted to do all along, the teardrop.
And here the Mercury. Bonner outside. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Pass to Vandersloot.
That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow Pow.
Tough 2 from Vandersloot. The 1 mixing it up down low.
To the inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well done to finish that one off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Pass to Uhas.
Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2 shots this game. And the basket by Brown.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Back to Vandersloot. Inside. Mercury with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thomas. Off target at the rim. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Out to Vandersloot.
Pass to Pow Pow.
And stolen by Brown. To the middle. And Thomas gets it to go.
Beating opponents with physicality. I love that rugged, old-school style that Thomas can bust out.
That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Alyssa Thomas attacking. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A quick forward who can beat defenders off the dribble. Thomas has a multifaceted game.
Pow Pow. Bonner defending. Here's Vandersloot.
A shot is good on the assist by Pow Pow.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Phoenix leading. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Whitcomb defending.
Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Vandersloot defending. Back to Thomas. Whitcomb. Second shot opportunity. And Thomas with the lay-in.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
And Vandersloot gets it to go.
Once you let Vandersloot get to the rim, the damage is already done. She's too skilled around the basket.
Outside Whitcomb.
Three-pointer. Here's Brown. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting one. Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
And that one misses.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
Pass to Harrison, and she dunks it down.
Really a sweet move getting up there with the reverse. Love that. And the fans, they got a little show right there.
That one definitely had a little something extra, guys.
A little mustard on it.
I've got to pick my jaw up off the floor, guys. You see it by your feet anywhere. I can't find it right now. That was incredible.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Mercury. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's Johannes.
Good. First shot, first basket.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Mack. Back to Williams. Now here's Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. Now Harrison. And she hits it to tie up the game.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Thomas, no good. They've got the opportunity to get back the lead.
They've been waiting for this chance.
Lots of All-Stars changed teams in the summer of 2024, including Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, spending her first 11 years with the Connecticut Sun, finishing top 5 in MVP voting in each of her last 3 years. Thomas was so close to getting the Sun their first WNBA title, losing twice in the finals. Just for Thomas, an incredible run in Connecticut.
To the paint. And she banks in the layup.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Timeout called the Mercury. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. And here's the fast break. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
and they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Pass to Thomas. Banked in off the glass.
Well, just taking what she sees. Have to appreciate how Thomas breaks down defenses and pick and rolls.
Down low. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up. Sometimes the best play is to move it. Whitcomb, nice idea there.
Mercury with the rebound. Alyssa Thomas on the wing.
Rebound by Uhas.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
To the right side. Here's Vandersloot. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Connects from 3-point range.
That's just showing off right here, guys. She is too good with the crossover.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Vandersloot. Drops in the layup for 2.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Bonner outside. Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Whitcomb. The kick out to Bonner. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
The scouting report on Bonner is probably play off a bit, but when in rhythm, she is better as a shooter.
Uhas. She's covered by Thomas.
Uhas can't get it to go.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Here's Thomas. You'll want a Bonner for 3. That one, no good. Here's Pow Pow. And that one drops for her. Phoenix trailing here. Bonner outside. The 11-footer, down it goes for her 3rd basket in as many tries.
Shows off the playmaking ability. Bonner sees things on the court that other players simply don't.
Pass to Uhas.
From 15 feet away, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Whitcomb with it.
She has 6. Bonner right side. To the middle. Thomas nails the baby hook.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Here's Pow Pow.
Joanna Bonner with the block.
Defense is all about effort. Bonner gives so much effort on this side of the ball. Fun to watch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Pow Pow gets the bucket.
And here the Mercury. Up top, Thomas.
Guarded by Uhas.
And the basket by Brown.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
No good from outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Mercury out front, up by 2. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third.
Alyssa Thomas with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
Now Vandersloot. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 12. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brown inside. Bonner inside. Uhas is there. Bonner with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Vandersloot outside from 17 feet out. That's another one for her 5th in just 7 shots.
Smooth shooting from Courtney Vandersloot. She understands her role as a scorer, and I would say she plays that role well.
Yep, that goes.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Vandersloot's shot is off.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Here's Thomas. Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Now here's Vandersloot. Guarded closely. Uhas, that's good.
So confident in her shooting ability. Uhas gets the ball and goes right into her motion.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Phoenix leading. Thomas outside. And the basket by Brown.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good.
The under-recruited going to college, called too short. Courtney Vandersloot has always had a chip on her shoulder and has always defied expectations.
Here's Thomas. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Bonner outside. Goes back up. And the bucket is good from Thomas in deep.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Here's Whitcomb. Misses the 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Inside, Juhas. No good with the layup.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Here's Pow Pow. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Noticing the squad was getting a bit worn out there, and coach called time to let them grab a drink and revitalize.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Bonner. She's got 5. Pass to Whitcomb. Bonner outside. And again, Phoenix no good.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Here's Pow Pow for 3. She's covered by Brown. And there's the 3-second violation.
On Saturday, the Atlanta Dream are coming into town, and it's going to kick off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Washington Mystics.
Well, one way you can look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a chance to prove yourself. And it could provide a huge statement. It is definitely, though, going to be a challenge.
Pass to Bonner. Here's Mack. The kick out to Bonner. Buries it from 3-point range.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second 3 of the game.
Now here's Pow Pow. Whitcomb defending. Pow Pow gets the bucket.
Are you sensing a theme, fellas? Because I am. I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? Why not continue to take it to the bucket? That's 8 straight points in the paint. They're making this a physical ball game.
And there's the foul. It's going to go on Juhas. That is her first foul of the game. Now here's Whitcomb. 6 points for her. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Whitcomb with the steal. And a fast break now for the Mercury. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. To the inside. And she drops in the layup off glass. Down low. 4 seconds left. And she lays it in.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head into the fourth. Mercury out in front. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Bibby. And here's Whitcomb. Three-pointer. She's off on that one.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Here's Bibby, and she misses her first shot. Out to the right wing, to the paint. Vandersloot.
Whitcomb defending.
Vandersloot, shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Pass to Mack. Soft touch off the glass.
Very nice touch, dropping that one in.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Here's Vandersloot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
It's been Vandersloot's game so far. Her tenacious play on offense has been very productive, with no signs of stopping.
Pass to Whitcomb. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Well, hopefully, from our standpoint at least, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
We can only hope. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Shots good by Bell.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
It's rebounded by Phoenix. Here's Whitcomb. And the layup falls.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Timeout away team.
Here's Pow Pow. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vandersloot outside. Puts up a three. Offensive board. It counts in the foul. Kalani Brown picks one up.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bonner with it. For three. Rebound by Uhas.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
2 minutes.
Here's Pow Pow. That's another one for her. Her fifth in just 7 shots. Phoenix with the ball.
It's a 1-point game.
Thomas a screen. Vandersloot defending. Got a hand on it.
Such a versatile defender. Juhas affects each game with her shot blocking ability.
And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Oh, they're amped up now. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead. That's just what the doctor ordered, and she makes good on the free throw with the hoop and the harm.
Vandersloot defending. Thomas using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, with her sense to the game, Melissa Thomas knew they needed points.
Now Vandersloot. Pass to Juhas. Vandersloot outside. Now here's Juhas. It's rebounded by Bonner. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Here's Thomas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Phoenix Mercury. Melissa Thomas. Shooting 1.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performance.
Pass to Juhas. Doesn't get it to drop for her. What a big possession right here.
No question, guys. Tension, palpable. Can you feel it?
Oh, man. Can I ever?
One thing that I'll always respect about Thomas is that when she steps on the court, she has zero, and I mean zero friends. And it's because she wants to win by any means necessary. Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Here's Vandersloot. Oh, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And she is unable to get the second one.
A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a 3.
Oh, unbelievable!
Just in time. That's one for the highlight reel. Needed a 3 to extend the game, and she delivered.
Talk about a clutch shot. No fear hoisting up the big 3-point bucket, and this one is headed to overtime.
Free basketball, boys and girls.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Pass to Bonner. Outside Whitcomb. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Thomas nails the wide open jump shot.
Such a well-rounded talent, and when Thomas starts to feel it, she can really do damage from the mid-range.
And here is Vandersloot. The three. The shot, no good. Phoenix leading. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Bonner, no good. Vandersloot outside. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Outside Whitcomb. Brown. That one goes. Count it.
You know, I like that. You know, she almost pulled the trigger, but then she recognized there was a better option. Made a nice pass.
Pass to you, Haas. Fires from deep. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. And that's a scorching 86%.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Bonner, count it.
Good D, but guess what? Bonner's height at 6'4", coupled with her touch and leaping ability, make her dangerous down low.
Pass to Vandersloot. Let's go with a three. Cans it from downtown.
Why not have Vandersloot take the big shot? She's the best ball handler on the floor. I like leaving it in her hands.
Here's Whitcomb. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. To take the lead, and it's good on the layup.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Mercury trail. Around 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Pass to Thomas. 11 feet out, and no good trying to use the glass. Here's Vandersloot. Whitcomb grabs the miss. And here's Bonner from downtown. The shot that time not on target. And we can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, burn some clock while they have the lead. Make it your friend. Get their number. Text them.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And the Mercury call time here. One second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And a foul called on Vandersloot. That's foul number 2 for her.
And these calls, they can be some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
But in this case, I think she got it right. The defender's still moving there and never really got set.
And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. They lead by 4. Can they get it? That shot off the mark. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Team foul.
Here's Vandersloot. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Thomas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. So she gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Here's Whitcomb. And again, Phoenix no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in the overtime.
You know, they didn't probably anticipate a close one down the wire in regulation, but they picked it up a notch, and I thought this overtime period was outstanding. This win has got to feel very satisfying.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.